Well, welcome to the Complete Nonsense Podcast. I want to pre-apologize for anything that we may say that may piss you off or offend you.
With another episode of Complete Nonsense.
Is it? Is it? Yeah, you're. No, we're not gonna start dancing already. We just brought the guest in. Do you need to dance already?
She wants to dance.
She doesn't want to dance.
She told me she wanted to dance.
First of all, let's say hello. Can I get a round of applause for Yaqiao Yang?
Thank you.
Okay, and she is Yang Comedy at Yang Comedy, right?
Yeah.
That is on your Instagram, your Facebook page.
Yeah.
Your YouTube. Do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. Yeah, just my full name.
Just your full name, which is Yaqiao Yang.
Correct.
Or okay, and then you'd probably have to spell it for some people because I'm going to tell you the way I spelled it. I'm sure I'm not even fucking close.
Yaqiao.
Oh, that's
first
easy.
name Yang last name.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to
For you,
dance
I
yet.
have a hard time.
Yeah, you and I should be
syllables.
petting rabbits half the
I
time.
don't know what's going on.
But she was kind enough to come all the way from Tampa. Let's hear it, right? Tampa, thank you very much. We appreciate your time and energy. We see that you're up and coming, or as we're going to dive into how many years you've been doing, because I just discovered you and I kept harassing you. I mean, I was like, she was doing lives and I'm like, hey, and I get a lot of responses from it, as you know, but then there are times you just wonder, are these people thinking this guy's creepy,
Yeah,
and then every time she's on live, it just appears on my thing. So I kind of try to drop something in because it's all in the complete nonsense.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, how are you, Young? And then she'll be like, oh, hey. And she says my name, right? Because they all call me AC. So she's like, hey, AC. And then I'll be like, see you Sunday. And she's like, what's Sunday? I'm like, oh, shit, she forgot. She forgot all about us already, right? So
But she's here.
She is here, right?
Here.
So as I was saying, she doesn't want to dance with you because when she knocked on the door, right? First thing she did, which I would have expected, she kind of looked in the room. She kind of looked around.
Like trapped. You're about to be trapped.
Yeah. Like, I was very surprised that you didn't bring somebody. Like I would have had to ask you, but you could have brought a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a mom, a dad. And
I don't have one.
Well, okay. Could have brought a bodyguard. Could have knocked on the door and said, hey, is this place safe? Because this is AC Studios here, right?
I can't afford one. Thought about it.
Yeah, not yet. Well, you know what? Now we're your
on our
bodyguards.
way. We're on our way.
You have any problems with anything, Young, you just let us know. See the guy sitting next to you? He loves to beat people up. Okay, so we know, all right? We know. You wouldn't be a bodyguard on our show?
I thought you were.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I missed the
You're not
content.
going to beat her up. You're going to beat if somebody comes to her. You're going to try.
I think she would take me though.
Yeah, she'd kick your ass,
definitely-
dude. Yeah, she'd kick you.
Yeah,
she
she'd
looked
throw it
around, she opened the door, peeked her head in, and she was like, if there's some bitch in here, I will end somebody right here, right now.
She was going to,
And then she'd make a joke
Definitely.
about it, right? She'd have a good joke for the next show that she does. Okay, so we got a couple of questions for you. We'd like the audience to get to know you.
Of course.
Again, welcome. We appreciate your time and the drive coming up here. We know it's a long way.
Yeah.
And again, Deez and I and Sherpa have looked into your comedy. We've seen your reels. I have seen probably everything. I think you're extremely talented.
Oh, thank you.
And we are wishing nothing but the success. So, we want you. We want you to see you on the late night shows. How did you get into comedy?
I think first time I did open mic, it was in Orlando. I just did it for fun. I think I did it a few times just for fun. And I had a killer set last year in Tampa, and everyone came up to me. They encouraged me to be a full-time. They're like, oh, you can do it. Like, you're going to be the big star. I was like, okay, do I? Well, really? So I started getting to it full-time since last year.
So that's my next question was, so how long you've been doing it for a year full time?
No, about 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
What did you have before jobs? Were you like just doing terrible jobs like every other entertainer out there?
Yeah. I mean, server, that was horrendous, on your feet.
Uber.
Still drive Uber though. So.
Still drive Uber?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I pick up 2 rides on the way here, try to make some cash.
There you go.
But that's the life.
Moonlighting.
But I was an entertainer before too. I was a singer. I sing, I play guitar.
Oh, fantastic.
Study vocal music. So.
Oh, so you do you have any albums out? Do you have any records?
Yeah, you can find me on Spotify and Apple Music. Also my name. I have 2 songs released, one English, one Chinese.
I was going to say, are they in English or Chinese? And what kind of pop music, I'm assuming?
Yeah, just pop, just regular. I wrote more, but I haven't produced it yet.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw a clip of her on Facebook, and she's got a beautiful voice.
Oh, singing?
She really
I
does.
didn't come
Thank you.
across
Yes.
that. Did you? And I'm going to look for it tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
As I'm creeping on her on the way home. You know?
Yeah, stalking.
Did you? Do you write and produce your own music, or do you have a collaboration of people like a producer? And obviously, you probably go to a studio for the mixing, the engineers, and all that. But in terms of the music, do you write the music, and are you writing the songs, the lyrics, the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, the last song I made, I wrote it. I produced it with a studio, but yeah, I did the guitar and hired some people play instruments. But that's it. I want to collaborate with more people, but right now, like making music is very expensive. So unless I'm making a lot of money, I'm not gonna make more music. But that's still one of my dreams.
Yeah. See, the thing about music nowadays, it just seems that a lot of it, luckily, can be done on on a Mac. A lot of people can produce their own music. So you're 100% correct. 3/4 of the way, because it is an expensive habit, right? An expensive hobby, and it takes a lot of time and energy. As you know, you're a comedian. You've probably seen some of the best clubs and the shadiest clubs throughout the country, right?
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere. So it's the same way as a singer. When they start singing, these people are singing at Potbelly. They're singing in front of on a street corner in a subway because you have to get the name out there.
Yeah. I have actually I did busking in Daytona Beach, and
Did you?
I sang on the street. Yeah, like
Perfect.
a Sunday market in Claremont and all that. Around bars in Orlando, so I did all that.
Right. So now we know that clearly you're not born in the United States.
Yeah.
So as you've said, you're of Chinese descent. How long? And I know you're South Florida. You're in the Tampa Clearwater area.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the United States?
Yeah, it's over 10 years. Came here 2012.
Okay. Your whole family came over?
No, as an international student.
Oh, very nice. And stayed. Very good for you.
Yeah.
And then you said, so you've been doing comedy about two years now.
Yeah.
What made you decide that day to get up there? I mean, it takes a lot of guts to get up and do an open mic.
Since I was always a performer, I was very familiar with the stage. So I love performing in front of people. So that's the step that I took already before people who just started doing comedy. But also, I think I always have this humor in me, but I just didn't know how to turn it into words like that.
Mm-hmm.
But before I did my first open mic, I went to watch my first improv comedy, and I thought it wasn't all that. So I was like, let me try get on stage, see if people laugh.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like thinking it would be my career until last year.
Really?
Yeah.
So last year, and you just went for it.
Man.
You're obviously you write your own jokes, right? Do you have people that help you write jokes? Or do you write your own stuff?
No, I write everything on my own.
Do when you went to that first open mic, how long was the set? 5 minutes?
Oh yeah, everybody gets 5 minutes. Most open mics are 5
really?
minutes. Yeah.
Okay. And then was it a big audience? Like, was there a lot? I heard that you kind of have to, when you do some shows, you have to, if you watch this show called Crashing, if you've ever heard of it, it's on HBO, and it's about, what's the guy's name? The Pete guy, the blonde haired dude. That was on Crashing. But anyway, if you could look that up for me, that'd be great.
Pete Davidson?
No, it's not Davidson. No. But anyway, there's a show about comedians, right? When they're starting out, and a lot of these.
I know what you're talking about. That guy had last comment standing.
Yeah.
When they all
Pete
had to compete.
Pete Holmes, thank
Pete
you.
Holmes, yeah.
So Pete Holmes, he's blown up. But when he did a show, like almost a pseudo reality show where they have to go out in the street and try and drag people into the show, and that's how they get a spot on stage.
Oh, wow,
like the Laugh Factory, and the big places.
Okay.
So when you started after you did your open mic, did you experience any of that, or did you just start?
That's
getting
the old
booked?
times. Now it's different. Now people just have open mics in bars, so they already have 5-10 people sitting around the bars, and that's. I think I did my first open mic. It's called Wild Buffalo or something, downtown Orlando. But usually the mics in Orlando are the bars. There are some clubs in Tampa. That's why I like Tampa to start up.
Love Tampa.
They have real comedy clubs that have open mics. So they already have people who like stand up, and
like
it's a
comedy.
great place to start.
Right.
But yeah.
And then do you now? But you not only are you doing open mics, I know I can see that you're actually getting paid to do this.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
open
I do.
mics you don't get paid, right? Or do you make some money off open
No,
mics?
you actually pay $5 to get in.
Pay
all places.
$5.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
bastards.
But you don't have to drag
bastards.
people in. That's harder.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is hard.
Yeah.
Again, Pete Holmes was doing that show
Yeah.
made it very clear that these guys are out on the street for hours beforehand, like a couple hours before the show. And they're like, hey, come on in, come on in, get this kind of tickets.
Now you say that, I saw on your Facebook, and maybe I saw it wrong, but you competed in one where you won the event, right?
Oh yeah. That was Cape Coral Festival. I was only 8 people, and they picked two winners, so it's a good chance compared to other festivals. But they like my stuff.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Do you have an agent?
No.
Do you have like a publicist or anything? You're
nothing.
So 2 years, you're fresh. I mean,
I'm fresh.
You are coming. How far have you gone in terms of travel for this? I know you're going to San Francisco soon.
Yeah.
But you started in your local area.
Yeah.
Have you gone up the East Coast at this point?
I've only, besides Florida, I've only gone to Austin. I tried to sign up for Kyoto only 4 times. Didn't get in. Did some shows in Austin though. Did some mics. Love that city. We should go back. But besides that, going to San Francisco and Naples show next. That's it. I haven't done comedy in other states yet.
Okay. Well, we were hoping that we could, now that we're best friends, I'm hoping that we can find you a show up somewhere along the line. We'll talk off air about your schedule, and I'm sure there's got to be a comedy club in Daytona.
I think Kill Tony would be a huge thing to get on to.
I'm not gonna.
No, I'm actually performing in Melbourne end of this month. So
Melbourne?
you can come. Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
Don't Tell.
Okay, so how far are we from Melbourne?
Not far at all.
Oh,
Hour and a
nice.
half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half?
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad. Because I was hoping that we were trying to get Young up here a couple of weeks ago, right? And she's so busy because I thought, we get her up here to a Daytona. She comes and does a show with us. That I was hoping that we could, schedule or help her.
Yeah.
Me, I talk to everybody.
There is a club.
You ever
in,
need a guy to make a phone call for you? I'm the guy.
No, it's a Palm Beach. There's a
That's not far either.
Christy B up north of Daytona.
Yeah.
There's a club. I performed there though.
Oh, nice.
I did.
nice.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying. Like if we get you here for a show, and then that night we could go. You've got a big audience, right? With
yeah.
just us, you have about 15 people. Because it's us. We have them. We have them
right off the
coming in,
rip.
and he's born and raised here,
Yeah.
and we talk to a lot of people. We'll talk to you about coming to the beer fest if you're around. I think next weekend she's gone, but we have 70 people, almost 100 people coming
wow.
to an event next weekend that we've done. We do an annual event we call it the Beer Olympics, Beer Fest, where
Okay.
you do some drinking games. And
Oh,
we,
nice.
We win that trophy over your shoulder. I'm the one on top. I'm the reigning
Okay.
champion in
Cheated.
Germany.
You drank the most beer?
No.
Not
It's
a
the
close.
relay games.
That would be this guy.
That'd be you. That'd be you. I can see that.
Can you? Right?
Yeah.
Between me and this guy, who do you think's the alcoholic? Yo?
No, he looked more dehydrated than
He sure does.
I'm working on it.
And this guy
I'm
over
working
here
on
is never dehydrated because he's always on a time crunch. He drinks his water very fast. He surfs. He does all. He
Oh,
work.
yeah. He
He's
looks healthy, yeah.
Doesn't he look healthy? He makes us all look bad.
Yeah.
But you look very healthy too. Beautiful young lady. You are a rock star. Yeah, you put him to shame. But this guy, for the guys, he makes us look bad.
Yeah.
everybody's curious who he is now.
Yeah.
He looks like a
We'll-
surf guy
Well,
with
that-
a nice voice,
Until
charming.
until
He's
we
a Holly boy.
right until we blow up, he's not allowed to be seen.
Yeah,
right?
he's not allowed to be
he
Until-
because he works at Area 51 out in Vegas.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's building secret weapons and planes for America. You know,
okay.
yeah. So we're not allowed to show him. If you notice our show, he's the voice. So every time he talks, they're on me. So I can't like blow my nose. I can't pick my nose. I can't play with. I can't do anything when he's. So I hope every once in a while he goes on D's. You know. So and that just makes it a lot easier for us. But yes, he is extremely dehydrated. You should tell him again. Just why don't you do this?
I can't be that dehydrated. Look how big I am.
Yeah, you're always dehydrated.
that's a little
What
bit-
she's gonna do is she's gonna push her tea over to you when she's done. She's gonna,
That's not
hey, bud, can you do this? What kind of there are a lot of, if you don't mind me saying, Asian comedian women now, right? Who is your influences, or was
Yeah.
it not an Asian comedian?
My biggest influence has to be the Chinese shows I watched when I grew up.
Okay.
There's roast shows. There's a lot of
Like
where I grew-
sitcoms?
Some sitcoms. Where I grew up in, I'm from Hunan, China, right? It's a province, and people, it's a big culture of roasting each other. So that's something like I got really influenced by. But I watch a lot of things. I think American culture-wise, I watch a lot of shows like The first show I watched, The Big Bang Theory, like
Oh,
Two and a
I love
Half
that show. I
Men.
love it.
Oh,
Friends.
Oh, geez, you took
Friends?
some 2.5 Men, huh?
No, I never
Friends.
watched Friends.
I love Friends.
But
Friends is best.
yeah, I listened to I think Joan Rivers. You
Yeah,
know, those
yeah,
kind
Joan
of
Rivers is funny.
Rivers.
She's funny.
those kind of
She's like-
styles is what I watch.
How's she Joan Rivers? She's 12.
She's talking about the roasting
Joan
part.
Rivers
Joan Rivers
Yeah,
is
Joan
definitely
Rivers is good.
she's definitely a roaster.
She's been dead 20 years.
Yeah, she roasts.
She did not.
No,
She
she's-
did roast.
She did.
She
And
did.
now she's roasted,
Yeah,
but
she-
she's at the end of the day, she's
She's
a
roasted, yeah.
that's a lot.
yeah.
I mean, how that just goes to the power of a Joan Rivers, right?
yeah.
Because again, I would never ask an age, and I do not want to know, but she
Yeah.
can't be a day over about 18 years old, right? So Joan Rivers has literally been dead 20 years, but she dead 90. Give me
No, 2012 or something.
okay, 12.
Recent,
You
kind
know
of
your
recent.
facts, bro.
Well, that's a long time.
Yeah, it's after Obama got off.
You see?
Obama got off.
After Obama got off,
was he-
because
was he in
she
jail?
made fun of Obama.
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
yeah.
got out of presidency?
Yeah.
She said got off like he was in jail.
You gotta
That's
quit
what she
it.
said. She said, "Did you
Gotta
hear?"
quit it.
She said when he got off. Like I wasn't sure if he meant got off.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
his English is complicated.
English. You've been here a long time. You can't use that excuse anymore. You're here since you're what 10 years old. I'm sorry.
No, I'm 34. So
No, I
it's-
didn't ask your age. I said
No, it's okay. It's
you've been
okay.
here since you're 10. Did you say?
Since came here for college. So
College. Oh, so,
so that's
you are
20.
fresh here,
Yeah.
and that's great. Well, that's great English. Yeah, that's great English.
What'd you come here for college for? What'd you?
I
what
think
you
I was in education, but it just happened to me. My they want people who know music in the education, but it wasn't really something I want to do.
You would think about becoming a music teacher.
No. At that time I didn't really know what I want to do. I just want to be a singer or entertainer of some sort. Yeah.
And it just takes a special breed to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It does.
It
yeah.
does. It does.
You have
100%.
you have to accept rejection. You have to accept guys around you that tell you the clock is ticking. They can only come for an hour. You have to accept people that tell you no. And then as a woman, I'm sure you have to really push a lot of idiots away that have bad intentions, So it's a battle for you. So to get into this industry, you really have to have tough skin.
Yeah.
And the fruits of those labors are fucking fantastic, but again, it's a short ride.
Yeah.
It's a short ride. I mean, what comes up, they all try and shit on you and tear you down, but there are those that are consistent, and that's all you can be.
Yeah.
Even if you become an FX person, like FX or A&E or some sort of show that just is consistent, like it's Always Sunny in Philly that's been on for 20 years. If you can get into something like that and not hear all the noise, you can. You may not be living on the top of the Hollywood Hills, but you can make yourself a nice living. And you can really change some lives.
Definitely consistent with the traveling. I mean, she could have said no. She traveled all the way down here just to be on the podcast. I mean, and what I've seen, you travel everywhere. So it just seems like you're just in it, and you go in, and it's like it is what it is, and this is what I love to do. And do you ever incorporate your music with comedy, like as an act?
I mentioned a lot about music or the times I did music. I would quote one or two lyrics, but I've played when the hurricane came. I made a city song, but I don't really want to put too much music in. I feel like music is so much like higher above comedy. I just kind of.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
get it.
I feel cringe when I mush it together. But I
gotcha.
did sing like one or two like weird songs with him.
That's a great.
Great.
That's a great observation.
Yeah.
Even though it's just a mindset kind of thing, right? Because it's all within the same industry. But yeah, you're not gonna there's not a lot of comedy in a Celine Dion song.
I have seen some acts that do comedy.
Gallagher.
Within,
Yeah.
Well, they do comedy within
Right.
they sing a song, or one guy does like
Adam Sandler.
like an auto tune.
Come on, Adam Sandler, dude.
around.
He's the biggest.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
super popular.
I went to one of his concerts.
Yeah, and he sang most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler just put on a concert, and it was a song that was just funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, if you listen to Adam Sandler, he started out on Saturday Night Live, right?
Yeah.
one of the biggest comedians of this day now.
And Yamaka.
And and Yamaka put him over the top.
Yeah,
that
for
was
sure.
a song that he sang, he writes and sings, and they're comedy songs. But I agree, there's in the echelon of entertainment, singers, will look down upon people like us. Podcasts, we're the bottom of the barrel, dude. We're catfish. Then there's the comedians, and then there's the singers, and then there's the television stars, and then there's the movie stars. Even the movie stars look down on the television stars. It's ridiculous. Let me ask you, how often, now that you've been out a year, how often are you on the road? Are you on the road every week? Like, are you at a club every weekend?
I try to do as much as I can. It's just I gotta pay bills.
Right.
I
Gotta
pay
live life.
everything on my own, and it's
Commendable.
I live on my own. So
Yep.
the rest of the time I do comedy, and I am making more money on comedy now, which helps a lot. So that
Sure.
gives me
That's
more
nice.
time.
Yeah. More time to write, more time to practice, more time. So usually you're out every couple of weeks then.
I get on shows a few times a week at least.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Open mics or paid shows?
Just some shows, some open mics, just
Yeah.
as much as I can. I would love to go every night, but
Yeah, of course. You got responsibility.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kill Tony for a minute.
Okay, sure.
You had mentioned that.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that guy.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm not a fan of that guy. You know why I'm not a fan of that guy?
Okay, why?
Because I just don't think it's fair. Maybe I'm misjudging it. Okay, so that's why I'm asking you.
Okay.
Your audition. Did you say you auditioned? For
No,
that?
I try to sign up. So there's 300 people in
Yeah.
line trying to get pulled, but they only pull like
see, I don't know.
Yeah.
7 people out of a night. So
For a
you
show.
don't-
So he sits on it now. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? And this is again, I know nothing about this guy except that I don't even know his name. I know his name's Tony,
Yeah.
right? And I'm assuming he's a comedian. I've never seen him do a stand up.
He's funny. He's extremely funny.
but he's very condescending to these.
well,
people.
and
that's
you
the
correct
type
me,
of
you-
that's roasting. That's the type of
But roasting's different. Roasting.
Well,
is,
that's
I
what
roast
he
him.
is.
I call him.
Okay.
I tell him he should be petting a rabbit. That's a roast.
That's not nice.
Right?
That's not nice.
But when
Dehydrated.
you guys are what I see is the clips I see, and again I'm just observing.
Yeah.
The clips I see now it's making sense. So 7 people get pulled out of 300, and those 7 people get to come on stage. Now I've never seen a whole show, but so walk me through this. They come on stage. They get to do a bit for 10 minutes.
1 minute.
They
One
get
minute.
1 minute.
One minute.
And
You have impress people with 1 minute.
1
yeah.
minute. Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so after the minute, then he just shreds these people.
Yeah.
Like he's like, you're terrible. Get off the stage.
Well, not
So
all
that's
shred.
helping them.
It's
most of them are terrible.
Yeah, but most of them are
I understand,
terrible.
But they have a dream, bro.
Well, no, he's critiquing. He's giving them some critique with the jokes, and I think correct me if I'm wrong. Kind of saying you need to tune this up a little bit.
So
but
is
he's also making it funny.
Yeah, the clips I've heard, he wasn't being fucking funny at all. He wasn't being nice. He's like, you're
Yeah,
suck.
he's
Get
also
out
an
of here.
alcoholic, so that happens.
Oh well, that's a disclaimer. We're not 100% sure he's an alcoholic.
It is there is an alcohol rage.
He's dehydrated.
He's got alcohol rage.
He's
Exactly what I just said.
He's definitely dehydrated.
I knew
Sorry,
it.
Tony Henchman. I still love you. Sorry.
Still get her on the show, Tony. 'Cause
I still want to get on the show. Forgive me.
I mean, you're in the presence of some of the greatest.
You know,
that
he
do it,
created
you know?
the biggest.
He doesn't. He's
Shane Gillis. You got.
Shane's
you know.
good. I wouldn't call him the greatest.
Well, I'm just
out there,
saying
bro.
the guys who are current. You know,
Yeah.
we get a lot of.
Like, I've never seen Dave Chappelle sitting on that panel. Does Dave Chappelle sit on
I
that
don't
panel?
know. He
It
might.
doesn't
He
really
may.
mush with him.
Yeah, I don't the people I've seen are like Theo Von, which is okay.
Yeah,
he's a good
current.
comedian,
He's
but
current.
he's not Chappelle level. I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong.
You
I don't know.
It's a podcaster that's
he's
funny.
so popular. He's more popular than Chappelle.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
No way. Theo
No, among
Von?
the whites in America.
Among the whites.
That brings me to my next segue with you. You do a lot of racial comedy. Right?
Yeah.
And it's very funny. We can't get away with that. Like whites cannot. We can do a black joke or an Asian joke up to a certain point. Me, I'm an idiot. I crossed the line. I'm Tony, where I don't give a fuck, right? Because I look at it this way. This is who I am. I make no apologies. We're not trying to be racist,
No,
right?
at all.
We make comedy, right? Or what we think is comedy. Me and
Right.
Deez think we're funny, but nobody clearly fucking 5 people listen to us on the show, right?
Killing it.
So yeah, fuck you, Sherpa. So anyway,
Sherpa.
right. Don't tell him again he's good looking. Tell me he needs to fucking comb his hair or something because you just gave him a big head, right? Anyway, and poor Diesel V, the guy's 300 pounds.
A plump, dehydrated has-been nobody.
Well, she saw your fingers; they're all wrinkly. So let's.
Damn, I didn't notice.
Show the costume of the hand.
I didn't notice.
Show them the.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, bloated. You're fucking bloated.
I'm bloated.
Do you agree?
Yeah. Oh, he agrees. He agrees with you. Look, she's looking for you for acceptance.
Show us your hand, Sherpa.
Yeah,
No.
she knows not to come to me because I'm totally gonna agree. So anyway,
Those are great
so
hands, great.
do you feel with being first of all a woman, okay, and then of Asian descent, that you can get away with that more than you could? Because I've heard you make black jokes. I've heard you make white jokes. I know you have one about the massage parlors. I've heard you have one about the nails of a black lady. You know, do you ever get pushback or blowback where people are just like, whoa, wait a minute, or do people understand that you're just having some fun and let you go on with your business?
I think the bottom line is I say those jokes from an observation point because I grew up with no other races. So I came here, I noticed like every race is different. So people know there's no like hateful thoughts or like evil thoughts behind it, so that makes it just fun.
Right.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Just like
comedy.
So they let you do your thing.
Yeah, because if you a white person just come here like how much I hate black people, that's different.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
just see why do black people do this? Why do white people do that? It's just
You're saying
observation.
it's the structure of your joke.
It's just what's behind it.
Right.
There's no bad thoughts or
Absolutely.
like accusing them. Like I never called black people like a bad character or like I never told any stealing jokes or rob jokes. And I see white people do that kind of jokes. I don't even do that.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. And it really depends on what level you are. An up and coming may not want to do a stealing joke
that's true.
on a black person.
Right.
But you get Theo Von.
Yeah, I just don't. I think people notice I don't care.
Yeah, and that's good. You can't, as we just talked about,
Yeah.
you have to do you, and if you have no ill intent, which you couldn't possibly have it, that would definitely not be the question I was asking because, who's going to ask you, hey, Young, do you hate black people? And she's like, no, I like them. It doesn't make any sense, right? But so we know you have no ill intent. I guess the thing would be, do you feel like you have to censor yourself in that aspect because you're fairly new, 2 years into it, but again, you are fearless, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to get recognized, good and bad, when somebody does a good, clean joke like that,
right.
That can go viral. It can go, so do you ever feel like because of that, you have to censor yourself where you don't want to offend people or you're just like, fucking go for it,
Yeah, my first viral Instagram is my black joke. Like I pretend to be black. I said something. I drove a Dodge Challenger because I see black people. They worship Hellcats, Dodge. So that's black Lamborghini for them. So that's just funny to me.
Then that's funny to everybody. Don't kid yourself.
So that's my first viral video, and after that, I started getting more virals.
That's funny.
Do you ever get any pushback?
Oh yeah, of course. I get pushbacks every day. People are like, "Oh, you're terrible. It's racist." All the comments.
You can't listen to those comments.
People message me. I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh, jeez.
It's
comedy.
I hope
it's
you
comedy,
say,
folks.
I hope you say, "Have you seen what I look like?" You know who my ancestry is. I will rip your fucking heart out.
I know karate.
Yeah,
I'll definitely have 2 bodyguards. If I'm like ever big, I definitely one on this each side of the stage because.
Nah, you're not gonna need that. You're adorable. You're funny. People are gonna love you. They're gonna, and they love you now. As we say in this show, any comment's a good comment. We will take. We have a guy telling me that you just put Joe Rogan's name out there, so your reels get. I'm like, duh.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guy? What do you? Yeah. And then we call him out, dirty bastard. We tell him to go fuck himself. You have to do that. You have to handle the hecklers. It's a little different from what we do because we get a comment, we can blast the shit out of them, right? You're live with these people, so they can interrupt your whole set. My next question: how do you handle hecklers?
Yeah, I'm not even in that level where I constantly perform in front of a large crowd that heckles me yet.
Yeah, but still, even if you have 5 at a bar, there's got to be one that's drunk and.
I've gotten like attitudes from women, like when I tell a joke about and they're like, oh no, it's this. I was like, okay. Like I'm still learning it. I think it takes some really good practice. You need a large amount of practice to handle them and to be funny at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you have any formal training? I mean, I don't say go to school or anything, but have you followed somebody's career, followed somebody that, you must have done some homework, or did you literally just write you said 3 minutes on an open mic? Did you just write a couple of jokes and just go for it? Or did you study Joan Rivers? Were you watching her through at some point to say, okay, I get the basics of it?
No, I watched them because I watched it for fun, but when I do comedy, I never try to study anyone or, read a book. Like some people say, oh, read the comic Bible. Like, I was like, that's other people's thoughts. I don't want to be anyone's style. I just write on my own. Like, I re-edit on my own, and just try to be my own style.
She does a lot, bro. Like she goes in. She still has a manager. She doesn't have a manager. And she schedules where she goes. She writes her own jokes. She writes music. I mean, kudos to you. Kudos to you. I think that's outstanding. To get on set and do what she does.
You have to have animal. Balls, or in her case, a vagina.
Yeah.
Do you?
Or both.
Or both. Well, if
both
it's both.
Both would help.
Yeah, I don't like.
And balls.
And balls.
Yeah, I don't like both.
Yeah. I hope not.
I don't want both.
Stop it. No.
I mean, like you got one or the other. You got to be one or the other.
There's a lot to do there.
I know, but
I don't know.
Right, Young? You got to be one or the other. I mean, at some point you gotta pick a lane, right? You're not gonna. I don't mind the guy who wants to dress up like a girl. You're allowed to dress up like a girl, but stop forcing it that you're I gotta call you one because you're not really.
Yeah, I made that joke and it's not big yet. I think the internet really suppressed those trans jokes. I thought my trans jokes are pretty good, but none of them are viral yet.
Yeah, I think it's because it's a very current topic that's really
been around
it's
long
sensitive.
time.
It's sensitive.
It's sensitive right now.
It's sensitive.
Right now, it's
you
sensitive.
got the balls to put on a dress. If Sherpa wore a dress to this place to AC Studios one day, and decide to do that, we would have some fun with them. And if you can't handle the fun, take the fucking dress off.
Well, you said something interesting that there's no other races in China. Like you came here and then you saw these different races. How is that with the trans thing in China? Is that do you see any of that going on over there?
They're really accepting trans in
really?
China. But I made the joke about like how the trans here they don't transition as good as Asians.
That's a funny joke.
Yeah, it's a funny joke. And it's true, probably.
It's not true.
No, like guys can be feminine in China and they still look decent. They look okay. They're acceptable. But the guys here are just too big, too tall, and just too bulky.
Oh, really? Too bulky.
To be called a woman.
She described you.
I was just about to say that won't happen.
I don't know if you know, but Deez was a woman.
No, I wasn't. I'm still deciding.
He is fully transitioned.
It's my right to decide.
So between China and the U.S., whites, let's call them whites, right? We can't get away. Like, you just can't get away with whites in the U.S., right?
Don't do it.
Again, not asking your status in your marital or non-marital situation, but when you came here as a student, if you were single at the time, did you ever think about dating the white man, or were you always stuck with the Asian culture?
I think I'm always open to explore different culture, and people. But
nice. You just look at people as people.
Yeah.
Even though you call your tour Yellowed. I saw that it's called Yellowed.
That's how we call ourselves.
Yeah,
we call ourselves, in Chinese, 黄种人 means the yellow kind of people. That's how we call ourselves.
No, you're not yellow.
No, they're not
between
yellow.
the white and black, which is
you're
pick the
tan.
color.
That is a thing, though.
Yellow.
That is like a big thing.
I made a very, very big note of that. That
but she's embracing
she
that.
can get away with that again
because she's embracing
if
that. Saying
no, but we think we are descendants of golden dragons, so we love the color golden, golden yellow. So it doesn't really offend us calling us
right,
yellow.
and it shouldn't. I mean, you call me white, I'm not offended.
Yeah,
but you guys are tan. You got a tint.
We can be very pale too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, do you like, by any chance, just out of curiosity, how's the chair? Is the chair all comfortable for you?
Yeah, the chair is good. I just like to move around.
You can move around.
Yeah.
You've got to stand up, take the mic. You want to sing us a song, dude?
Sing a song. Yeah. What kind of songs do you like?
You want to do a
like your songs?
Whatever song. You give.
I want to hear your
song. Yeah, give us 2 bars. How about, can I tell you the song and you'll be able to know
go
it?
ahead, yeah.
All right. How about for our listeners out there, how about a little Britney Spears?
Britney Spears. Oh, I can. Every time I try to fly, I fall without my wings. I feel so small. I guess I need you, baby.
That's fantastic.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Shaking.
I love it.
Yeah.
I told you she had a good voice.
I know.
Yeah, really good voice.
Yeah.
Now let's hear that Hinchcliffe minute you had stored up. If you made it,
The what?
the Tony Hinchcliffe minute.
Oh yeah. What'd you do?
I was still thinking about it. You know, I was about to do the black jokes, the all black jokes. Because they like to make fun of black people in that room.
They do.
Like Austin, they're huge with racist jokes. Like I would
Big
do so
racist
well
over
in
there.
Austin.
Is that what you did that in Austin?
I did a lot. Yeah, I made.
No,
a lot
I mean
of those.
the kill.
No, I
is
didn't
it
get
called?
on though.
No, I
Kill
know.
Tony.
But when you said you tried out, was it in Austin?
Try out what?
When you put your name in the hat to get on that show, was that at? Were you in the room? Like, don't you go to the place, put your name in the hat?
It's a bar outside of the showroom. You don't go into the room.
Well, that's so if you don't get called, you don't even get in the room. But they have 300 people in the room, don't they? How they
it's
fill
paid
the room?
tickets.
Oh,
It's
okay.
all sold out for months.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so see now I'm understanding it. So the room is sold out, right? They pre-sell tickets, right?
Yeah.
This guy's coming because he's a celebrity, right? He's got his panel of people. Then you comedians, the new comedians or comedians go put a name in a hat. They try and get pulled. If you're pulled, you go into the show. If you're not pulled, you just go home. Gotcha. And did you do that in Austin? Were you trying to get on in Austin?
Yeah, I drove to Austin twice from here. Actually,
Wow.
that was 16 hours. I almost blacked out on the highway.
Well, that's good. You did it.
Yeah. I flew twice, but it's just too much money.
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
What do you mean you almost blacked out?
She's tired.
It's just like when you drive on highway so long, you just
Yeah, you doing this by yourself?
Yeah.
yeah.
You need to bring a friend. I'm sure you.
I
have-
brought a friend last time, but it was a disaster. So
Oh, it's a disaster. Okay.
rather go by myself.
I'm sorry. Well, if you ever need a friend, Sherpa, I, or Dee's, or
I can't drive anymore. That's
we can
too
find
far.
we have a guy Thirsty that loves to drive around the
Yeah,
country and do
just goes
nothing.
everywhere.
No, it's only
Smoke.
200 if you book early, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, or take
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines. You know, Spirit Airlines. If you don't make it, you become a spirit. You know, that's how that fucking works because
Yeah.
they'll go to the side of a mountain and shit like that. You'll get there with one engine. I mean, we destroyed Walmart and Starbucks. Are we allowed to talk about Spirit? What company are we going to draw the line at, Sherpa? Our last episode. When you hear it this Thursday, Sherpa has some issues with Starbucks and
Yeah,
Walmart.
he likes
So we won't be. I don't go into Walmart anyway because as you say, I just don't like trash. You know, I don't do trash. So at the end of the day, yeah, I have terrible OCD. So it's just
Get a load of this guy.
yeah. I'm not only dehydrated, I'm angry. I'm an angry guy. You know what I'm saying, Young? But yeah. So Spirit is a good airline? We don't want Spirit's sponsorship either, do we? All right, good. Let me ask you this. So it looked like you were having a little bit of a tour starting. Okay.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, so kind of. So when is that? When is that thinking about kicking off? And what city?
Yeah, so I already did a show in St. Pete, Florida. That's
Okay.
my first show. It's last Sunday actually.
Okay.
I torn my throat. I did over an hour just on stage, full on.
That's great though.
But my next show gonna be San Francisco, September 3rd, and then my show in Naples, Florida, September 10th, Off the Hook Comedy Club. So
And then Melbourne.
I've got Melbourne. That's just a feature for Don't Tell, but
What do you mean a feature for Don't Tell?
feature
Explain
they have 8 or less comedians, each do 10-15 minutes, and that's like a showcase show. So it's not my full show, but the 2 I'm gonna do is my full show. I'm gonna do an hour on stage.
An hour. That's a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
How do you write everything down? Like, are you one of the comedians can memorize it, or do you have it on a little piece of paper, your phone?
I have it on my phone, but I don't look at it during the set. You look interrupted when you check.
Sure. And I see a lot. Again, we because of what we do, we watch a lot of reels and because we take news of the day. And if you go back to our shows, we talk about the shit. We're in no way, shape, or form the news, but we, that's where we get a lot of our information about. Holy shit, this is going on, right? Do you see a lot of people that look at their have notes, and there are a lot of people that just can memorize an entire hour. When you do a note, I'm interested in how it works. I've thought about just doing an open mic just for the hell of it, because for me it's my life stories, right? I won't tell the color jokes. For me it's like about shit that's gone on in my life, because my life is completely fucking ridiculous. I mean, I'm in a room with one dehydrated guy and a guy who works out way too much, right? And this is just how I always land. Do you find that you just put a word down and then you remember the bit of it? Just one word, and then you can remember what you're going to talk about? You never lose it. You just kind of go with it?
Yeah. You remember the whole thing. Sometimes you reword it, and sometimes you add one or two more sentences to it. But I just need a hint, and I know the joke. But the whole hour, I just write down like kind of like the jokes that connects each other. So I wrote down like 20 things, just one or two words.
Oh, great! And you at this point, even being this new and fresh, you have a full hour of comedy.
Yeah, I have probably one or 2 hour more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does it ever intimidate you to stand up there and do a full hour?
That was my first time doing an hour. It was easier than I thought, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I think that the fear would be possibly that you lose their attention. Because you watch a comedy show.
Yeah.
We've all watched them on Netflix. You're good for a good half hour.
Do you do a lot of crowd?
Are you okay?
Crowd work. I love crowd work. I think I need more practice on crowd work. But the reason why I did so good on the last hour is because it's my fans that came. So so they already like me. So it's easy for me to keep them entertained. I can go on another 30 minutes and they still like me.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the crowd. If you're losing the crowd, that is a lot harder to keep on going.
Get them back in,
sure,
right?
Yeah.
So when you do the hour, do you have an opener?
I had a few people before me. Yeah.
Oh, but you don't bring openers at all. Does the club give you an opener, or
I'm still new to this. Off the Hook is actually my first ever scheduled show in a real club as a headliner. So I'm just starting to be headliner.
Well, that's exciting.
But I will bring one person, but I usually bring people so they can record me, so they have more cameras.
Right.
So and something like kind of similar to my style, but don't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
I saw in one of them that there were two other people that you had one of the shows you're promoting. There was a gentleman and I believe another woman.
Oh, that was that's San Francisco show. That's the host. He put someone there. I don't know the area that much. Usually we have one person before me.
How did you end up with the San Francisco show? I mean, you didn't even try. You just went to the outside the country. Yeah. You said fuck Chicago.
Yeah. I have a lot of comedians follow me because they saw my stuff online. So I reached out to him. I said, can you put me on a show? He said, yeah, I host in this area and I can help you get on with the owner and the venue. So
are you driving?
I'm sorry?
Are you driving?
No. California? No.
You could do it. I mean, I'm about to drive to Arizona in about 2 weeks, with a kid that can't stop smoking weed. No. Can I say eat weed? No that's a long journey. How do you, I've heard, again, going back to your set for a minute, you do not do a lot of sex jokes. If you watch a lot of the female comedians.
I've seen jokes from some sex jokes.
Yeah, I have some.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
I don't post a lot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See, I
it's not my main focus for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you feel that's overkill on a lot of female comedians, or are you just indifferent to it?
When I see the local female comedians, sex jokes is not the major part of their act. I think why you see more of it is because it's more popular and the guys like to watch it. So that's the market thing,
Gotcha.
But I see more women doing more jokes. I see more male comedians do sex jokes than female in the amateur field, anyways.
Gotcha. Because I look at the reels,
right.
And I'm telling you.
All of them is in relationships. Yeah, I understand
all the
that.
reels are
yeah, I get. That's why I don't post relationship jokes. I do have some. I think it's the witty one. It's not really I don't really go into it in that aspect. But every time I post, people try to shit on me. Oh, another female comedian doing sex jokes. I'm like, this is not even about sex. I did the massage joke. It's not even about sex. It's just observation about.
Can you give us the massage
social
joke?
norm, Oh, the massage joke. Yeah, No, I did 2 massage jokes, so I don't know which one.
Either
you
one.
Mean.
Either one, yeah.
The first joke I deleted because it hints me that I work there. But,
Wait, did you work there?
No,
Okay.
no, I haven't.
It hints you that you did, so people think you worked there
She's
from the
applying.
joke.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
so the first
Yeah.
joke is like, oh, this guy knocked on my window and he asked me how much. I said, sir, like, why do you ask me that in my off hours?
Good joke. Good joke. My massage joke is this. If you're going to do the massage, you got to be the first guy in the morning. You want to be there.
Got to be first.
When she's fresh out of the shower,
Yeah.
right? You want to be there fresh out of the
where
shower.
those hands been?
You almost want to be there before they open in line because you don't want to be the guy after lunch, right? And you definitely don't want to be the guy before closing. You don't want to be the guy before closing.
Overtime.
Overtime. Yeah.
Overtime.
All of a sudden, you are feeling every bit of skin from every dude all day long. All day. But that's a great joke.
Yeah.
And then, can you give us one of your sex jokes? Oh, is that one of the sex jokes? The massage
No,
part?
that's not even like
I
real
was gonna
sex
say.
joke.
Yeah, I
It's
didn't-
just like
Yeah.
at the end of the joke, I said I charge him overtime because this economy, I can't say no to new customers. It's not even like
not a
about
great joke.
sexual relationship, but I have a lot of. I think one of my jokes is about. My standard is I don't date guys who don't fuck on the first day.
That's fun. Can we get a laugh out of that?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake? The guy over here with the buttons.
That's what the comedy's
Forgive
about.
Sherpa for the buttons. He's thinking about his next workout and his next protein
It's taking
meal.
a joke. It's not just about the sex joke. Taking a joke
very
and
funny.
making it
That's a good one.
your own.
Oh yeah,
thing.
for sure, absolutely sure. Okay, let's talk about another thing that I've seen in your world, young lady. You do a Trump impersonation.
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Before I'm going to ask you to do a try, and you can say no to us, right? Where did this come from? Two-part question, right? How did you first decide and know? Because I got to tell you, I'm quite impressed with it because it is. Have you seen it?
She sounds like
it's kind of ridiculous, right? She shouldn't sound the way she does.
Yeah.
How did you realize that you had this talent? And what was the first time you just said, I'm going to try Trump? And do you have others?
Yeah, I think I have seen a lot of other comedians do it. So I was like, okay, let me try it. But I think the first few times I didn't do it as good. But as I do more, I think I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, the ones I saw were pretty good.
100% you get better. Do you want to give us a little Trump?
Yeah, I always have my Trump hat ready.
She always. Okay, should we address you as President Trump, or do you just want to spitball?
I am President Trump. I don't know what you're talking about. I am president. I'm nobody else. And we just had a meeting with Putin in Alaska. This guy is a tough guy, I'm telling you. But I'm not happy with him.
How did that President? How did that go? How did the Putin go?
How'd it go?
I think we should buy Russia. We bought a piece of land for Russia a long time ago. It's called Alaska, and we made it the most beautiful land in the world. And if we buy Russia, we're gonna be the biggest country and the best country in this world. I'm telling you.
How it's ridiculous. How did you feel? How do you feel, President, about that the war may end over there, or should we just buy Russia? If you buy it, will you end that war, or are we going to keep fighting the who are we fighting? I don't even know who we're fighting. Ukrainians.
Let's ask Trump.
Are we still fighting the Ukrainians? If you buy it, are we still going to war, or we don't war, President?
We don't want war. We want peace. We want world peace. We're not going to fight with anyone, but we're going to put a lot of tariffs on Russia. And European countries, they're not very nice to us, I'm telling you. That's why we need to buy them.
Buy them all. Oh, we're buying them all.
We're going to buy Russia, the whole country.
Just the
whole country.
But you said there were tariffs out there. Are you trying to buy some more countries or just Russia?
We would love the whole country, every country in this world to be U.S. country, U.S. territory. We do a better job than anybody else.
So we're gonna
We do.
like you named the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. You want to buy all the countries, and we're just not going to call it Earth anymore. We'll call it USA, right? That's Planet USA. That's what I'm hearing from you. Oh, will you stump the president? All right, one last question, Mr. President.
So good.
Will you release the files? Will the files ever be released? We know you were friends. Now, we're not accusing you of anything, but will you release the files?
The files. I am not on the files. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not on the files.
So then why not release them, Mr. President?
My friends are on the files, and
My friends are on the files.
they are pedophiles. I'm not.
Oh my God. But
I love women. I love grown women, adult women. I don't like the little woman. I love real women with big boobs.
that's true.
You gotta grab them with the big boobs.
That's true. But you remember when you were on a bus and you talked about how you grabbed by the fucking crotch, like you and Billy Bush. Billy Bush, first of all, was like he was a child in and of himself. But you were very clear that you like women. You like to grab by the
Yeah,
nips.
I love the grown. I love the grown pussy. I don't like.
You know, like the little pussy. God, you love this. Let's hear it for her. That's a great Trump impersonation.
I love it.
That has got to tax you a little bit. Like you look like you just went through a round of.
But she sounds like him.
No, she does.
She does.
I even love the.
You sound like
she does this. You can hear
Yeah, she
the-
does. She has a little. Yeah.
Yeah, she
No,
does.
I personally like how he talks about China. China is a huge country. A lot of people in that country is huge.
Yeah, he does. He really.
I like how he says huge. He says huge.
huge. He goes huge. You know, I'm so huge. You know, now I can't. Now, do you have any other impressions?
Yeah, I can. I can probably do Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Mr. Trump is a terrible person. He's a billionaire. We don't like billionaires. It's ruining our country.
Politics. You're into the politics.
Yeah, a little bit. Just the news are bombarding us. You know, that's
all
what
day.
you see every day.
Can I hear it for those two impressions, please, Sherpa? There you go.
Great stuff. Great
I
stuff.
can probably do RFK a little better.
Oh my God.
It really hurts my throat.
Yeah,
This
I don't
water is poison.
I don't want you to get hurt. You know, I want to make sure you're okay. The fan was doing something to you. We want to make sure you're still okay.
Yeah, I just don't like
right?
fans.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird not liking something like a fan.
But she
Yeah,
she
I
liked
feel
to
like it
win.
pulls the energy out of me.
Yeah.
The-
Oh, post the energy.
Yeah.
Oh, we have another. Like you had to. Did you hear our show about the ghosts that live in this house? We had
Yeah,
people
he
that
had
performed.
some
They're gone.
shit
Don't worry,
going
they're
on
gone.
here,
Yeah.
Really, I can feel some energy.
Yeah.
No, you feel
It
me.
was
Especially
here.
this room.
No, you
Yeah.
can feel me. That's my energy.
Creepy ass room.
That's my energy.
I think they're laughing though.
Yeah, I don't.
They
like,
are.
I don't like.
They definitely. It's my energy and it's my cologne. That's all you're feeling, yo.
Strong.
That's what you're feeling dehydration. He will turn over and bite you like a vampire and suck your energy out. And Sherpa just wants to bench you. That's all he wants to do. He wants you to get on his back and he wants to walk not him, this guy. He wants to walk 5 miles with you on his back because she looks about 60 pounds wet, right? So that's about what his jackets are because he has jackets with rocks in them.
Yeah.
So he's going to ask you to come out. He's going to surf tonight.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised if he slips you a note and says, "Hey, meet me at New Smyrna Beach. I just want you to be on my back so I can swim 4 miles."
And he hunts wolves.
And he
Hunts
he
wolves.
does. He does it. This is our guy. When
That's
you
our guy.
want a bodyguard, that's our guy right there.
I don't know. He looks too nerdy to be a bodyguard.
Oh, he's 6'7". No, he's not there. You got to hear some of the
Yeah, he's
stories.
gotta stand up.
He's good friends through
But
college
he's got
years.
no muscle on him.
Oh, he's got muscle. Oh, look,
He got the lean muscle. He doesn't have the bodyguard muscle.
Very dehydrated.
He
over
does
here,
have
but I
lean
got
muscle.
the muscle.
Not like big guy here. Big guy's got a lot of muscle. It's just covered because it keeps him warm in the
for
winter.
catching all the fish.
Yeah, catching all the fish. I
She
gotta
said
get
catching
all the fish. And the chickens.
You see this shirt? This is a fish catching shirt.
Yeah.
That's a pussy.
I love your shirt, by the way.
Oh,
It's-
thank you.
it's
I
fun.
got it for him.
This guy got
Oh,
me. this shirt.
really?
Isn't that
You
fun?
got better taste for other people?
I do. I do.
This is exactly where I wanted you to go.
Yes.
I wanted to get you through your profile. I wanted you to start fucking
Roasting
cutting
us.
it up
I
because
love
we're very good at it.
Yeah,
we roast each other, and I'm the guy who loves to poke the bear.
Yeah.
I was waiting patiently for you
Yeah.
to be comfortable, and yes, it isn't. You're 100% right. He has taste for others. He always looks like he's at a funeral. The guy comes. It's always in black, and this room is very lit. This is positive energy.
Yeah.
Deez is a mortician. The guy's a fucking mortician.
Well,
He's the reaper. The only thing he's not carrying is a sickle.
like I've always
Cyclical?
said, young.
Is this called the
Black is
cyclical?
slimming.
You said it right. Sickle. I
Sickle.
think.
Thank you. Yeah. That's fantastic. So yeah, he looks nerdy. He's a tall guy though. He's a big time surfer and all that stuff. And Deez is a movie critic. He does a lot of movies. Do you like sports?
Not very into sports. I'm not good at any sports, so
no. Yeah. How about we know what's your favorite band? May we ask? Singer, band. You're a musician. Who's your favorite?
I don't know. Band is not super big in China. We always like just follow a singer,
like an artist.
Yeah, band is not.
Who's your favorite artist?
Yeah.
U.S. Favorites.
U.S. Because we're not gonna know.
Who do you listen to on the regular?
So many talented people. I think all the pop stars are pretty good.
Yeah. So you listen to more like pop type music.
Yeah, I don't listen to anyone particularly. I don't really worship anyone anymore like teenage years.
Right. That makes
as
sense.
an adult, you shouldn't worship anyone, like have their pictures hanging.
Not really.
Jesus Christ. Really?
But some people do that, yeah.
Who do you know that does? If you know the way you walked into this studio today and looked around to make sure there was nobody was going to put a chloroform rag on your face. You should walk into your Tinder dates, and if they have Justin Bieber on the wall, you need to fucking run.
Yeah, you need to run.
You need to, even if it's Dolly Parton.
That is definitely a red flag.
That's a red flag. Yeah, I mean, literally, it was a
throw your Trump hat on and run.
Yeah, leave the Trump hat. You leave the fucking Trump hat. You leave everything.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you leave it all. You leave it, and you throw a kick. You throw one kick as you're running 100%. Away. Yeah, but yeah, it was great because like I said, interesting enough, I was like, oh, I wonder if she's going to bring him, and you came in cautiously. But the beauty of it is Cece's there. Cece greets you. You can't feel anything but love and peace when Cece's in front of you. You know, I mean, that's our girl. If anything, she'd take us all down. She's a badass. Cece will fucking shred you out there like us guys. So you were in good shape. You said September 3rd is San Francisco, right? So you have 4 shows lined up, and then during those shows, because you have you have a couple before, then you go to San Francisco, right? Then you have 1 or 2 after, right? We're gonna make the Melbourne. I'm gonna make sure that we make the Melbourne. And at the end of this conversation, I'm going to make sure that you give us your website, you give us your Instagram and all that stuff. We will post it on it. We're going to send you also the link to the show so you can hear it and see it. We won't have a whole lot of edits on this show. I mean, I think it's been pretty fun the way it is. A couple of last questions. What do you have a website and all that stuff set up, or do you just have like your Instagram and your Facebook? I've seen you on Facebook. I've seen you on TikTok Live. Every day you're going on those, huh? Right. So did you just start that, or have you been doing that?
I've been doing live for like a month. I get a lot of donations, gifts. That's why I do it.
How can you explain that to our listeners? Because we don't do that. How does that work?
I have all the links for my Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and they can also gift me with TikTok gifts. Facebook, there's Facebook stars. They can give.
What do the stars do? Like
stars is 100 stars is $1.
Okay.
So sometimes last time I got 84,000 stars. So that's, so 8,400 stars. I forgot. Jesus.
Well, 8,400 stars is $84.
Yeah, 8,400. That's $84. So
yeah.
So yeah, I've been making.
So these guys just men and women.
No, I don't have a website yet. I should. I really should make a website, but it's $15 a month. So
you really don't need a website. If you have the social channels that you have, you really don't need a website. Do you have a booking information? Will you be able to give us booking information so if people want to book you?
Just my email, yangcomedy.gmail. That's it.
Did you get that, Sherp?
Did I hear that? Yeah.
Yeah. What? Say it again.
Youngcomedy.
Young, because we're gonna have to put
gmail.com. Yeah.
Young Comedy.
She spelled it out too. Yeah, we're good.
All right, because we're gonna take all that from you, and then we want to come to the show. The Melbourne show is when?
That's don't tell. So you're not supposed to tell, but you can come.
Can't tell us.
Yeah.
How do we come to the show if you don't tell us?
No, I'll tell you. But
special invite.
I'm doing a show, but I'm not gonna tell you. They
usually get a full. I don't think the poster's not out yet, but it's
you'll tell us when it's ready.
The Flames in Melbourne.
Okay.
7 p.m.
Oh, I don't want to get you
29.
in trouble. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want us to repeat
it's
that,
weird
right?
how to set it up. But no, if I can bring more people, of course they're happy.
We're coming for sure. We will be there.
Yeah.
We'll make a trip of it.
But it's showcase. I'll be there 10-15 minutes. It's still gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. And then you have people on this. Melbourne's on our coast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yeah. So you have people that over here. Have you done? You said you did the show in Palm Coast.
Yeah. No, I come here a few times I just because sometimes you don't get the good opportunities in your area. So I travel. I try to make it. I really need to make a trip to Miami area. The more you travel, more places you go, the better opportunities you get.
Oh, for sure. And how? But you're only a couple hours from your side across the state, right?
Oh yeah, across the state. That's depends on the traffic. No traffic is still over 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Depends. So.
Oh, that's not.
We go to a lot of Tampa games, so we kind of know.
We do,
It's
but
right
it
there.
takes us only 2.5, right? 2.5. If you hit some
traffic,
if you hit some traffic. I mean, for us, we always have that conversation. We're always fighting about which way we're going and shit.
You and Stacks are.
Every time we get in a car, we're all arguing. We're just like an old bunch of
Not
married
me.
couple.
I don't argue with it. I just gotta go with it.
Well, because you're dehydrated.
I am dehydrated.
He's always gonna remember that.
No, of course he's gonna remember that.
I'm gonna dwell on it, young.
We have had
love it.
We have had 6 or 7 guests in here, and nobody has ever looked at this man and told him he was dehydrated.
Sure, it makes me look better than I am on camera.
Yeah,
Thanks, sure.
that's why he does it. He's slimming.
I gotta put on.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, let's hear for the complete nonsense hat.
This look good on me.
Yeah, it does. Come on, you wear it well. We're also going
That's
to
from
get.
Blue Savage Tea right there.
We're also get. Oh, that's right, Blue. Thank you for Blue Savage Tea that makes those hats. We are going to also get you a shirt. Is that okay?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're going to get you a shirt. We're going to take all that information and we will mail it to you. I think one of the funniest things, now that you're with us, I think you'd be more comfortable, right? I'm hoping you're more comfortable because one of the things that was kind of, my observations as life is, again, when you open the door, you look around.
Yeah.
I was, the entire time I was emailing you and saying, because I do all that shit, right? This guy does all the editing and he makes memes, right?
I don't do anything.
Yeah.
I didn't say you don't do anything. You do it. You're
getting there, young.
You're the comedy guy, right? So I kept emailing you, waiting for you to text me.
Yeah, I was
fucking refused.
Yeah, because people are just I get all sorts of weird messages.
Your background check didn't check in yet.
I just don't know. Yeah, a lot of people came up to me. They're like a lot of crazy messages I get too.
Yeah, I bet.
So
Like
I just don't know
emails
what kind of
or just DMs.
yeah,
I'm sure you get all you beautiful comedians, women must deal with that all the time.
Yeah, just a lot of guys. They just keep on. I just don't know who they are.
Of course, yeah. So now, because every time I had to figure out what was going on, I was like, oh, you need to check the email. Yeah. I said, this chick just refuses to fucking text me,
Yeah,
which makes sense.
I don't know. Yeah, I've had stalkers before.
I bet. You need a security.
That's too far.
Yeah.
You need a security.
One thing about us, it's too far.
Yeah, I've people like in my life, if I don't respond to their messages, they literally get mad. Like, oh, look how you treat us.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like you don't ever see my messages. So I'm like,
oh, no.
Yeah.
Are these people you know or
But
people?
she's so
don't
busy.
know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't? Right. The people you don't even know?
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's also the downside of fame.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I
The
talk about
downside,
that a lot. Yeah.
and fame comes in very many degrees. You are famous. I saw you had for yourself, I think you have like 30 or 40,000 followers.
25 on Instagram, 20 on Facebook right now.
That's a lot of followers, You just remember to promote Complete Nonsense Podcast. I expect all your followers to listen to this show and at least to give a like and subscribe. Even if they never listen to us again, how do you not listen to it with you? Especially when you got that great hat on. I mean, that it matches your eyes.
Greatest hat, the best hat I've ever had. All these hats.
We gotta make it a little tighter on it, because
Is this tight as it goes?
no, it's not this
No,
tight
it's
as it
in the
goes.
back. I can tighten it. But
No, you don't have to do it.
No,
now.
you have to do it now.
It's adjustable.
$9.99. No, it's not $9.99.
Great hat.
What do we do? We were doing those at night. We haven't started even selling stuff yet.
Yeah.
Oh, so last question I had, which we hadn't even gotten in the conversation. Yeah, I know the tour is called Yellowed, which I love the name. I do. Even though I disagree, you're not yellow, you're tinged. But you're doing merchandise. So how's the merchandise doing for you?
Not great. I've sold a few. I think it's just something to remember for people. The show I did a show yesterday. I had a fridge sticker.
Oh, okay, fridge sticker. Okay.
It's some of the jokes I took from my stand up, and I put it on there. Yeah, people are not buying it that much. People are not really spending that much money on me yet. But
they will. But so do you bring it to every show and put a little merch table? Are you allowed to do that? I don't even know.
I will.
Yeah. Because again, as you probably know, in this industry, music included, the money's not in your stand-up. The money's not in your concert.
Yeah.
The money's in the merch.
Yeah.
Money's not even in the down. Unfortunately, artists out there now are, there's money in touring because of merch, right?
We know a company.
But we do know a company.
I mean, Matt Rife is making massive money with tickets right now.
Right, but
millions of dollars a show. You know that?
Yes, but you realize he's been in it 15 years. He almost quit multiple times. Like, you always have to remember that there's a.
I think less than that. 15. Are you sure?
I think it's between. Look it up.
He's been in it for a while.
When he got famous, he was only 7 years in.
He said 12.
He was on Wild Mouth.
Now it's probably 12.
No, he said if I remember correctly, he was on one of the late night shows, and he said he was on the verge of quitting because he was doing it for so many years. I'm telling you, he was between 10 and 12 years that he was running around the clubs, and he was like, "This isn't just." And you know what made him famous? What you're doing.
Yeah.
The reels. If you didn't have the reels, nobody would know who he is.
Yeah.
And then he had his own Netflix. He finally got his own Netflix.
I'm
just saying,
that's right.
it was like
very recent.
It's TikTok. TikTok loves him.
Yeah, TikTok loves him.
Yeah. And he's funny. I mean, he's a funny
He's
guy.
into other things too. Like he does the haunted stuff. Like
Does he?
Yeah, he bought like the Annabelle house or something.
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Now he's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
And good for him. But that's a long time. That's a grind. I tell my people here, same way. I was involved in music also. Okay, and I made it very clear to that our talent at the time that it's a grind. You have to stay in it, because if you're not going to commit to it, right, and you have to give it a couple of years, and you have to. What you're doing, you got to be on the lives every night. You got to get the dick pics. Unfortunately, you don't want to look at them, but make them believe that you're going to look at them, right? Because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to build an audience.
Yeah.
Going to build an audience, and those people are going to come back. They're going to keep coming back. They want to hear what you have to say next. I'm there. I just scrolling through, and there you are. Every single time I have stopped and made a comment to you, say hello to you.
But by the way, which video did you find me?
What do you mean? The first time I found you? You were having the conversation about the nails. You did the joke about the black
woman nails is what you find. Okay, interesting. I actually made $50 on TikTok with that video.
Did you really?
Surprised. I only had like 18K views, but they gave me extra money for it.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like that joke.
Yeah, it was a good one. And I was just scrolling through the reels and I saw it and I was like, okay, this is interesting. So I follow, right? Yeah. And then you just kept popping up. Yeah. And then you started popping up with the lives. Mm-hmm. Every single time you were live, I was like, oh, okay, there she is. And then I would start commenting. I try and get the big guy to do it, but he you don't really do live stuff, right? You just do more reels.
This is the first live that we've done.
No, lives.
I checked it out one time, and that was back in the day.
Yeah.
I remember we talked about it. I was like, I got to get used to it, but it's more or less the show has been our thing. So
right, because I sit there and I do the reels, and then because we have notes, like we do videos. I don't you look back at some, so I'll find these crazy videos. Like, have you seen the trend of the dumpster juice, where the kids are going into dumpsters, taking plastic bags out, cutting it, and starting to drink it? That's a trend now. Yeah, it's called moron trends.
Oh, ew.
Oh yeah,
no.
Terrible
you don't
trend.
want. Yeah, if you thought the energy was the fan was sucking the energy out of this room, you start seeing the dumpster juice shit. Yeah. It's gonna suck the life out of you.
Suck the life out of me.
I've never seen D's cringe so much, except when we were looking at the tomahawk scene yesterday. We watched they made me watch a scene of a guy getting cut in half on a cheesy horror flick. It was awful. Yeah. But we start to diviz, so then we put them down, and then as we
just talk about them.
we just start to bring them. So I'm looking through those reels. He does those reels, but I come across the lives all the time. When you do a live, are you putting like a computer, a phone, and your other phone, or are you picking, today I'm doing YouTube, tomorrow I'm doing Instagram? How do you choose that?
Yeah, I just have two phones, and I usually have Facebook, TikTok. Sometimes I'm on Instagram. I have to pick. No, I just do it whenever I can, just when I'm off Uber, and try to make some extra or try to promote my shows and stuff.
How often are you doing Uber?
Every day.
Oh, every day?
Yeah.
Couple hours a day?
Depends on how busy it is.
You must get some great content from that, no?
Not really. I'm trying to not joke with customers because usually they're not happy with my jokes. My jokes are too my jokes are too edgy for normal.
Pull over.
Well, you must get great stories out of it.
No, not really.
Really?
Yeah, some, but not. I don't drive late anymore. That's where you get crazy people.
Right.
But,
You can't drive late. You should have never been driving late. What do you mean anymore?
Yeah.
You're how tall are you? 5'10"?
I'm 5'1". Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be driving at all unless you're carrying a very big gun and a big knife. This guy should be driving a knife, right? I mean, Sherp over there with his hidden muscles. What'd you say he has? He has bony muscles. What kind of muscles does he have?
Do they have a comedy scene in China? Is there a comedy scene?
Yeah, there is. It's actually big right now. Stand up is new in China the recent years.
Have you been doing your dual purpose? Have you been
No.
Have you been doing stuff in Chinese too?
I don't want to get famous in China.
Yeah, dangerous, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Not dangerous. Just like I've never practiced Chinese jokes. First of all, it's interestingly like I practiced jokes in second language first, but then it's just I'll make enough money here. Like I don't want to worry about China.
Right,
But also, my joke's too edgy. It's not for some Chinese people.
And I would imagine the language barrier, not the barrier, excuse me, that's the wrong word. The language, the differences in the languages, the jokes probably hit differently, right? Or
For sure. True? Yeah, you don't understand Chinese jokes at all. Chinese jokes is so, the words is how they word things, how things sound the same, with the same spell, different character, and what's the story behind it. Maybe a 10-year-old. Maybe it's from a TV 10 years before or 50 years ago, or from a book. So it's hard for you to understand Chinese joke. But people can probably understand English joke if they watch American shows and stuff. But it's still, it can be different. What people find funny here.
Were you ever seeing over there? Were you ever seeing like U.S. comedy shows? I mean, I've been to China. I was in Hong Kong, right? And then I was in. We did the Great Wall. I did Hong Kong, and then I did Beijing, right? And I took that train, that super train that you had.
The fast train, yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool, right? I was there a week and a half. It amazes me how the big cities are extremely big. Very obviously, there's a lot of people there, right?
Yeah, huge.
But taking that train, it showed you really the real lives of a lot of the people that live there. They live in small villages. I guess, do you guys consider them villages or provinces, as you probably call them?
Province.
It seemed like there was a very big discrepancy between the money and the non-money. Right, in my opinion, but it was definitely an interesting place.
Yeah,
it was something to be seen. And it's again my observation. Very funny when you go to like the Beijing Square, if you will. Right, they're all trying to sell you the stuff that's in our stores. They're doing the little drone at you, and there's like 20 young kids. I say kids, 20 young people around you trying to sell you the stuff that you see that is here. They have the little dog that barks, they have all that. So, it's so different from you go to New York and they're trying to take pictures of you with Elmos and stuff like that, right? Was it a big transition when you came from China to here? Were you like in awe of the size, or it was commonplace to you because you've been in Shanghai and
I think I knew how it is here already from the shows. It's not much different.
Yeah.
I am surprised how organized everything here though. The road, it's a country where you drive, so all the houses sits right next to each other, very organized, the roads and everything. Yeah, so.
And do you see the American shows over there? I can't imagine.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we watch a lot of American shows.
Because it is a communist country.
Yeah, when Big Bang Theory came up, it was huge in China. It's probably bigger in China than here.
Because isn't China, I believe when we were there, we were unable to be on social media. Well, they told us we shouldn't be on social. I think some things were banned over. I just remember that
Instagram,
it was a couple of
Facebook
years ago.
And YouTube is banned in China.
YouTube is banned in China.
Snapchat, all social media are banned in China.
What is?
All social medias are banned in China.
Okay. Oh, they are, right? Yeah, because they told us.
Here, American social media.
Yeah,
but we still got social media in China.
Oh, you have your own social media?
Yeah. TikTok, we have our own Chinese TikTok.
Oh, really?
It's made in China. It's Chinese company. Yeah.
How about Facebook?
Oh, we don't have Facebook
at all.
Yeah,
you don't call it the book or something different.
No. Taiwan has Facebook.
The Facebook, the one from here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why do they get it and you guys don't get it?
It's still under different territory.
Different
territory. Different regime.
Oh, it makes sense. But we're glad you're here.
Yes.
We're really hoping that you kill it. You're dedicated to this, right? This is where you're going to be. You have any other questions you want to go over there, Sherpa?
I'm good. I don't have any. Yeah.
He never has any.
I ain't got anything.
That's where
I'm
he's
busy.
at. Yeah.
He has curly hair,
Yeah.
6 foot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brown glasses.
Oh, we're going to have to cut her off.
Remember, he works for the CIA. Well, we thank you for coming in.
Yes,
we're gonna start wrapping this up. Do you have any other questions for this young lady?
No, it's just a pleasure
What's
to
her
meet
name?
you. The D's.
D. We call him T.
The D's.
He's called T, and he goes by the D's. That is literally his name.
You're sounding really.
I'm now going by the dehydrated D's.
The dehydrated.
As they know, they call me AC, right? And we call him Sherpa. And we'll give you all the background of everybody when we get off the airport, because again, they all work for some. This guy's old. This guy works for the CIA. This guy works for. I'm telling you, Area 51. He's building planes, young. He's building planes. When there's a war, this is the house we want to go to, because he's got all the newest toys and shit like that. This is the house we want to go to.
I work at a buffet.
He's got a bunker under his house. Yeah. And you know what we're gonna get in that bunker?
Filled with food.
We're gonna get all the movie channels, because he loves movies.
I love movies.
The reason he's dehydrated is because he doesn't come outside. He doesn't.
I was outside all day yesterday.
That's true. That's why you're red today.
I am red.
Yeah, and we are as you are. We are trying to build this up. Where and we all got to support each other. We've all got to we got to work together, because even if we take a little crumb, I think you deserve to be on that Kill Tony, because I think he's fucking not funny at all. Right? I don't like things like Shark Tank, and I do know that at the end of the day that you can't rip people apart. Like, if you have a minute, and even if you're not funny, at least build them up, because that's his 1 minute. If you have a platform like that, right, and you say, "Oh, you're not funny," right? You've now put a mark on him. That people are not gonna. He's not gonna. It's gonna be even harder for him to get there.
But
I don't think
they
it's
know
fair.
that they know the show before they get on it.
Well, I
always
believe I'm a big believer, and we can poke fun at each other, but I'm a big believer of not tearing other humans down.
But that's
especially like Shark Tank. Shark Tank is the worst for that shit. Young comes in with an idea. I tell her, Jesus Christ, that's the worst fucking idea I've ever had. She's put her heart and energy into this. Who's to say that it can't work?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think they take that chance and they go on that show, and if it works out great, then they use that celebrity status.
What is that smile for?
No, nothing.
Look ahead, lay it on.
I just don't want to get bad terms with him.
Well,
because I think that's my market, really.
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah.
Well, Austin.
Yeah, Austin for sure.
Your market is going to be
everywhere.
Wherever you're going to go.
You mean surprisingly, who follows me the most? Top city, Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
Australia.
Go there and do a show.
So.
You know who's going to follow you now?
Yeah, we are.
Daytona.
Yeah, we are.
Daytona.
Yeah. I mean,
I think people haven't seen you yet, and I think that's probably the thing. And I wish we could tell you that this show is going to make you popular, but I think it is.
Listen.
I think it is. I mean, we're on our way, just like you. We're reaching for the stars too, and
we got a lot of listeners.
We help each other. Yeah, absolutely.
Say something funny.
Huh?
Say something funny.
Why the chicken cross the road? See, don't even give me a chance. Give me the Trump hat.
You didn't do the
the Trump hat.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
You go for it, bro.
Thank you for coming on, Young. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for the travel. How much I owe you?
It's not the real Trump.
How much I owe you?
You just went Chinese. Did you hear him just go Chinese?
I am the only Trump, the best Trump in this world. The fake Trump. He drinks too much alcohol. I don't drink. I don't drink at all.
She's killing you.
She is. That's why she should be on Kill Tony.
Do you want to be a co-host? Can you move?
Yeah, I can come back. Later time. Yeah,
can you move closer and be here every Friday?
She's gonna take my spot, bro. Yeah. She's gonna take my spot.
Yeah, Clearwater is good for now.
All right. Well, we expect you to come back.
Yeah.
because now you can text me. Now you're safe. Until
I'll text you.
Yeah, thanks. Sure. I appreciate it. So I'm still I'm looking through emails.
No. Now I know you're married with the child, so it's like this guy's taken, so it's good.
Yeah. He's not. He's married with a child. Yeah. He's married with a child. Everybody's in this room's all married with a child. So you're in good hands.
Okay.
Unless you're a home wrecker, and then we'll talk about it. Right? See, I can.
What was all that 1 in a million talk earlier?
Yeah, right.
He can make a joke.
Oh shit! Look at the funny guys. But I will say that we are very good. I'm the one-liner guy. I'm the roasting guy. I'm that guy. My whole existence is being ridiculous. Yeah. But if you want to be a home wrecker, just we can't talk about it on the air. We'll talk later. Yeah. You did all right. You tried.
I tried.
But you went Chinese.
But she was on. It was right.
She said to go trumpet.
No, he wants to be at your spa next time.
Yeah. He can have my spot. Yeah, he's got.
So you're ACDT. So you're.
ACD sounds like a disease.
AC.
I don't want fucking ACD.
Like a scratching disease.
Hey, Sherpa, you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, you know what's gonna happen next week? Hey, Doc, I got ACDT. Where's it coming out?
See that itch you have? Just guess what happened.
Yeah. It went from a hemorrhoid to ACDT. Sorry, sir. We're not gonna be able to carry you. DTAC.
Down to AC.
Down to L. I like that. Down to AC. She's my
she's on it.
We really we love guests, and we love having good energy. There are days you'll again, our show, you'll hear that I tell people to fuck off, these guys, but we're the thing about it is we're real.
I mean, you're definitely better at this show.
Yeah.
Compared to other shows.
The
energy wise. You're not as grouchy. I've seen other shows.
I love it. Wait, me grouchy? Yeah, I'm always grouchy. But I'm a funny grouchy. No, I mean, you've been smiling. He didn't make you laugh at all. I mean,
I heard the one you talk about Michael Jackson.
Oh man, I don't fuck with kids. You don't fuck with kids. You don't know. There's no. Hey,
Young, am I funny?
Yeah, she's funny. He's funny.
I don't know yet. You never had a chance to talk.
Wait, let's go back to the Michael Jackson for a minute.
I love her already.
If one person accuses you, that can be acceptable as a ruse. Okay. No. When you have fucking shows made about you, and you have multiples, and there are children that slept there, i.e., proven fact. Corey Haim, what's the other? Corey Feldman, Macaulay Culkin. There's a faction of children that have slept at a man's house. Okay, let's put aside that he's not creepy in that way. He didn't go all the way. You may not have a child. I wouldn't let my kid sleep at D's house in his bedroom because he's a superstar. Isn't that a little weird to you?
See, I don't know the real truth. Okay, obviously.
We didn't get diddled.
But I'll tell you this: when you're super famous, the first thing people attack you or try to frame you is with kids.
Yeah,
charges with kids.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I disagree with that.
No, because you're not there yet.
Well, no. Good God,
that was funny.
No, that was not funny. There is no way that I want to be super famous and the first thing people are going to call me as a pedophile.
You're not there yet, bro.
Hey, and here's AC's thing. He's a pedophile. No, wait, I disagree with you because sorry, we're gonna give her another 5 minutes, right? She drove an hour and a half. Now you made me
grouchy.
Grumpy. Yeah, you made me grouchy. Wait a second. So hold on. There's nobody out there besides Michael Jackson. Give me 2 other celebrities that you claim, as you say, are uber famous, that have been claimed as outwardly as a pet. Now we know Hollywood in general, right? We know the talents and the things. That's been a big factor. Nickelodeon, it's proven, right? The guys have gone to jail. But in terms of superstar singers or actors, who has been on trial? Who has come out with somebody say he wasn't accused of being a pedophile?
Oh, dude, he did things to.
But he wasn't accused of being a pedophile. Give me one besides, and I'll give you the other biggest one in the last 10 years, and that's all we know.
Kevin Spacey.
You tell me. No, he was. Again,
he was accused of that,
but he got off. Too.
Okay, well, he was accused.
Who was one of the big ones that was accused?
Honestly, I don't think Donald Trump has anything to do with kids.
I
think he's there's guys into grown women and there's guys into
children. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, 100%. The other one that was yeah, right. Why do you think he did that?
I only love the grown pussies.
God, you know. Don't make me text CC. Stop
Those
saying
false charges. I have never slept with any children.
right. Don't please stop saying pussy because I'm gonna have to text my wife.
You can block. You can mute it. You can.
No, we never mute it.
No?
Never mute it.
You know who the other
You
one
don't-
is? That,
We love it.
Yeah, we don't mute that stuff. We mute names.
we go for it.
All right.
We go for it.
The other one that's in jail for that is what's his face who sang "Fly Now."
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
R. Kelly. So I just yes, you're 100% right. They do, but we know in general that Hollywood has a lot of pedophiles. I mean, they all talk about it, right? But Michael Jackson, he was accused twice, went to trial twice, even though he got off. And they did shows about dudes that were there. I'm sorry, one's going to accuse you when you got 5, 6, 7 people accusing you. There's got to be some truth in it, man.
But you gotta
don't
think
fuck
about
with
that. The
kids.
people, the powerful people, who's against him, the people who are against them, they are the pedophiles. So they want to throw charges.
No, but we're talking
on
about the
things
guys.
that they do.
We're talking about the guys who did Finding Neverland. They were 2 nobodies. One guy was a grocery bagger at Hy-Vee, and the other one
No,
was. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
more complicated than you think. Like
I
people are more
agree with
evil.
that.
People are like, especially people with a lot of money and power. They, when you're at that level of power, you kind of just lose the sense of what you can or cannot do. So they'll frame you with anything. I think.
Or you're
but
pedophile.
from his lyrics, like if you listen to his music, it seems like a really kind guy. I would say like.
Great friend. Who's not?
No,
what uncle wasn't kind to the one that he touched?
You are not.
You know what I'm saying?
I see black people hate you so much right now.
I mean, who's going to be kind? What kind
Sorry,
uncle?
black people, and if you're listening.
Wait, why black people? I don't understand. What do you mean black?
Black people, they worship Michael Jackson. You can't say anything bad
they
about
worship.
black people.
I don't think most of them worship him anymore.
A lot of them.
Well, next show, you need to take a poll. But at the end of the day, could you take that poll? At the end of the show, just say AC from Complete Nonsense wants to know how many of you do not think he's a creepy fucking guy. But at the end of the day, what uncle wasn't nice?
That poll's gonna go viral.
I can't get a child into an ice cream van by being scary.
Nor
and
do you
mean.
want to.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay.
She said he seems like a nice guy. What
back on the road, guy.
What creeper do you know is a bad guy? Hey, get in this car. You know not to get in the car. But when you say hi,
I can probably talk like Michael Jackson.
exactly. And you know what? You just did that, and my child's at the door. My child's at the door, and she's asking.
Moonwalking towards the door.
She's asking you to sit in your lap. There's the problem. Okay, if you're that nice and you have a chimpanzee, most kids are going to sit in your lap. Now,
I heard you have a thriller in this room.
it's funny shit. So yeah, that was great observation. But yeah, hey, the guy's dead. In my book, that's karma, right?
Yeah.
But again, people love his music, and he is what he is. We again love you.
Yeah,
you are fantastic.
absolutely.
Could you just do me one more favor? Could you say pussy into the microphone again, just to make sure that I'm still in love with my wife?
Seriously though?
Please, why not?
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, slower. Just slower.
Echoes through the mic.
Yeah, and could you do it with the trumpet? Could you do pussy?
I love grown pussy.
CC,
Not a
if you're
tiny
if you're listening, CC, it was a good 18-year run. It's a good 18-year run. I'm sorry. I know a lot of my friends have I wouldn't even call it. They have an Asian flavor, if you will. People like. I hate when they say fetish. It's not fetish. You don't say I have an Irish fetish. That's not true.
Some people have that.
There are certain types of women you like. You like blonde. You like brunettes. You like Asians. You like Filipinos. You like So I don't find that. So I know a lot of guys who are into the Asian persuasion, if you will. I don't call it a fetish and shit, but I think I am now. I think by Young coming in, I may have to go get a massage at 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. You don't have to get jerked off. Just be clear. Shishi, thank you for the 18 years. It was a great time. Could I see my kid every other weekend? But when the kid comes over, Young will not sing Michael Jackson.
Yeah, she can do a Michael Jackson impersonation.
Yeah, and she's not getting a chimpanzee, and
Yeah,
she's
you can't
not
do
going
that.
in the room. But yeah, so thank you. We appreciate you coming in.
Of course.
We hope.
Thank you for having me.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
Good,
A lot
good.
of fun.
Was it what you expected when you were looking at our clips?
Oh, this
and you
is better than I expected.
Oh, okay, good, 'cause
I
you-
expect you to be grouchy
Grouchy.
and just start
How many
like
times?
cussing.
Oh yeah, we curse a lot. We do. Well,
but you haven't cussed that much today.
You've been doing it all. I love it. Switch it over to the guest. You know,
I softened you up a little bit.
You did. You really did. Again, I'm fucking getting divorced about 15 minutes when we come out of here. Sherpa, well, before we go, give us those dates again. Yang Comedy at Yang Comedy.
YANG Comedy.
YNG Comedy on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Are you on Snapchat?
No.
Okay. Are you on, what's the other one? Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and YouTube. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube is my full name, YAQIAO YANG.
All right, so you got to say it one more time. You went very fast.
YANG.
Slow your name down, girl.
My first name, YAQIAO. Last name, YANG.
Okay, and that's it, just that?
That's it.
Okay, great. And we can see all your clips on there.
Yep.
Have you posted any of your shows on any of these?
I've posted all my stand-up clips.
Not clips, but have you done a full show yet on YouTube?
A full show, yeah. I'm not going to post that anytime soon. I don't
Not
think.
yet?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. And give us your next dates again, please. Your next 3 or 4 dates. The Yellow Tour is coming out starting.
The Yellow Tour coming up. First show, San Francisco, Chinatown, Lion's Den Bar and Grill.
What time?
And September 3rd, it's a Wednesday. Start at 8 p.m. Get tickets early. It's on sale right now.
Ticketmaster? Or the venue?
Eventbrite.
Say again?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite?
Yeah,
okay.
You can see the poster and scan the code and get the tickets. And second show is in Naples, Florida, Off the Hook Comedy Club. You can get the tickets through their official website. And we're getting a lot of people to come right now. It's a very full room, so make sure you get the tickets early.
Okay, and then you have Melbourne?
Melbourne, that's a don't tell.
That's the don't tell. Oh, we can't tell that one.
Yeah, you don't tell.
Such a weird thing. Like, hey, I'm having a show.
But they're doing great right now. I mean, they're selling tickets. They're killing it with the marketing.
Yeah, but how do you know if you're not telling?
They have the website and they have social media. They have a big social media presence right now.
Can we know? Well, you're going to tell me the name of the club, and as it gets closer, you can tell me when I can tell. Right? Somewhere along the line, I got to get. Yeah. We want tickets.
We
want VIP tickets. I know you said anyway.
Yeah, they don't sell VIP on that, but Naples and San Francisco, we both have VIP. Yeah, in the front seat.
I'm a front row guy.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roast the shit out of me.
Oh yeah,
I won't heckle back. Oh, I do talk to people.
No, you have to talk back.
I don't shut up. That's the problem. As you just said to him, he never talks. So he's not funny because I never let him talk, and he doesn't talk anyway because he's usually high over there. He's on 2 Bud Lights and he's out. He's out cold. Well, thank you again for coming on. Everybody heard that Yang Comedy, right? We appreciate. She was very fun.
Yes, very fun.
You gonna start singing us out there, big guy? Do you have anything you want to say, Sherpa?
No.
Thanks
for coming. It was good stuff.
We love him for that. Do you have anything you'd like to finish up?
I just want to say thank you for the show and great host, man. Great buddy.
So bad.
DT.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Anonymous guy.
Anonymous guy. He is anonymous.
But make sure you follow this show and subscribe and would love to buy Russia right now, actually. What a big war, the touring of this country.
We're saving up.
Saving up.
That's fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah.
What do you got to say, big guy?
Just a pleasure to meet you again. If you haven't checked her out on what she said, Facebook is a great thing because I've seen her shows and I've seen her music and she can sing. So again, like, comment, and subscribe. Hope that you come back. We would love to have you back. We love to embrace you on that. And like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a brew, grab a brew, baby. Cheers.
I love it. And I'm gonna say, Cece, I'm sorry for what's about to come this week. I hope we had a nice, good 18-year marriage. I'm going with the people who can say pussy out loud. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. We hope you had fun. We had a blast with you. I'm glad that you drove all the way here for us, and we hope to have you back. We're gonna tell you about maybe a beer fest if you're around. I know you got some stuff going on, but we'd love you to come up and play some Olympics. And with that, I say great show, everybody. And with that, AC out. Complete Nonsense Podcast is brought to you today by Anglo American.